It's too early in the morning for this shit. But let's get it. Yeah. Ayy, all of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swolio put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green. I'm dropping slappers to hell with an album. Might fuck around and go see Jimmy Fallon. I multiply while you bury your talents. Cause I'm like a hawk when I bury my talents. Guess what I'm saying? I pray on these niggas. There was a day when I'd pray for these niggas. Now I got nothing to say to these niggas. I pray that God does away with these niggas. I keep my friends close, but my enemies closer. My mental is gross, but my verses are kosher. These girls going wild.
What's up? What's up?
So I just keep shining like Elon, I'm solar. All of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swolio put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green. Gotta make this money, only game I know. I'm the only king, this ain't no Game of Thrones. Everybody wanna be a fucking king until it's time to do what a king does. Everywhere I look, it's just kids and drugs. Everywhere I look, it's just gangs and thugs. Can't tame the guns, can't save our loved ones. I grew my funds and I called the plug. Then I filled my lungs, I don't mess with that new shit. Y'all talking tough, but ain't none of y'all do shit. Y'all chasing money.
Alright, smash that like button. Smashy, smashy, smash.
Don't give disclaimers, I rap full disclosure. These niggas all think they were born in October. The only thing different between you and I is that I also have stacks on plus stacks when I'm older. Stacks when I'm older. Yeah, stacks when I'm older. The only thing different between you and I is that I also have millions in cash when I'm older. All of y'all talking, but I just went. Papa Swolio put nuts on they chin. Like Everson K2 get mounds of cash. Looked in the crowd, saw my name on the ass. You made them bands, now your money is spent. I stash away about 40%. Empire with honey like I'm Gary V. My bennies are blue, but the product is green. It's been a while since I dropped this shit. Swole fam, y'all better run this up. KD, let's go. Yeah. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, yeah. You know we don't play guys. I'm blessed, I never said I didn't struggle. I finesse, I never said I didn't hustle. These niggas talk so loud, the way I move is subtle. I'm the ocean, but these niggas just a puddle. Ay, oh, I swear I'm delusional. These niggas ain't using me. They want my energy, ain't nothing new, this is usual. These figures confusing me. What's gotten into me? They say I'm using their cubicles. Clipping KD like some cuticles. None of this shit is excusable. Don't need a muse when I'm musical. Ay, whoa, I'm tired of saying for truth when nobody's doing it. Yeah. They're controlling the youth, agenda of fusing them, nigga. We losing them. Matter of fact, we just abusing them. That's a fact. We try to roll with a ballad act. Fucking low key with a Tesseract. They throwing smoke when they got that. Get the fuck up out your little bubble. They wanna ask how much it costs, I said it double. Gorilla beard, these niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble. Aye, East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. East Coast with that gang gang, West Coast with that gang gang, global with that gang gang, you know we don't play guys, yeah. That's the bad that you made, that's the bad that you made, yeah. Aye, yeah, bad that you made, that's the bad that you made. Aye, Katie, let's go.
All hell King Darius.
That's a bad that you made, that's a bad that you made, that's a bad that you made, that's a bad that you playing. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, yeah. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping when I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no ollies. You children popping mollies. I'm so intelligent, my honesty turned into philosophy. I go hard in the paint, the harder I play. Nigga, I'm like Harden on James, a problem to face. I don't wear my heart on my sleeve, just look in my eyes. Nigga, you can do what you need, I do what is right. I don't fucking want what you have, just look at your life. Nothing about it sacred to me, it's out of my sight. That just means it's out of my mind, it's not worth the fight. Nigga, yeah, I'm out of my mind, I'm out of my mind. Hey, you did what you did. Give a fuck about intentions.
All right, hit that like button, fam. We're about to get started. Episode 1598. Ask Papa Swolio live. We'll talk shop. You got questions? Maybe I shall answer them. Yes. Who told you could eat my cookies? Yow. Yow. Swolenormous.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing, 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 testicles, testicles, testicles. Welcome everyone to episode 1500 and 98 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beercast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm, because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yo-hos? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with another episode. How we doing today? My nut's a little bit zoomed in. A little bit zoomed in on my nut. I know we got robe action going on today. Hold on. Let me get this nut aligned. Let me align my nut. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. So let's smash that like button and make sure that you drop a comment when you come in, and we'll get this nut busted. We got a couple announcements to get started, but this is Ask Papa Swolio Live. So obviously you follow the Daily Swole channel. Most of you are part of the Swole fam. So tomorrow, we'll get into a couple announcements, but remember that today you can ask questions. We'll talk about, or I will talk about, we will talk about whatever content you want to discuss. And if you got questions, now is a great time to ask. You can start dropping them down there now, and I'll scroll back through. But if I don't get to it or I don't see it, just make sure that you drop it again, because sometimes get a lot of questions. Sometimes get a lot of questions and or a lot of chat, and then I can't see it. I got to scroll back up. So just make sure that you ask your question that you want. And if I want to answer it or I see it, I catch it, then we will get into it. But we got a couple things to talk about first, because we got stuff going on. We got stuff going on. Yes, we do. But let's bust this nut out. So what'd you do today? What'd you do? Did you smash today? Dost thou smash? I did some mobility. Tomorrow I'm going to crush some schlegs. So I'm about to get my fucking pump on mañana. Today was a recovery day. And of course, we got new releases, obvi, tomorrow. But shall we dance? Let's bust this nut open. Shall we? Here we go, fam. The opening nut ceremony. Let's bust that nut. Put some respect on it. Yeesh. Yeah. Leo, you're looking good, bro. You're looking good. Ooh, I'm fancy. I'm fancy, aren't I? Why can't I add that in there? Why am I getting split screen? Why am I not popping in? There we go. Well, anyway, Leo, you look good. I appreciate the toast. I appreciate the toast, Leo. You look good. You look good. You look good. Maintaining your age beautifully in my gift box. That's right. All right. Make sure you smash that like button again as you come on in. Ooh, we got a full house today. We got a full house today. YouTube, alert my people. Hopefully you got your Swole text. A lot of you say you want Swole text. I'm texting a lot of you. Where are you? Where are you? I text you. I text you twice. And I'll be honest, I know I text a lot more people than what's showing up. A little bit disappointed, fam. A little bit disappointed, fam. It's all right. I think we'll make do, shall we? All right. And like I mentioned before, this is a late night Swole. A lot of people in other countries and around. It's a Sunday night. I get it. But we are here. We are here nonetheless. And we'll have some more earlier shows coming up too. So people that can't always catch it late. Usually I like to go a little bit earlier, but they seem to be getting later and later. Not my preference, but it is what it is. So make sure you stay glued in and up to date with Swole text and pay attention there. And I'll let you know as soon as I know when I'm going live. So for everyone that shows up whenever you can, grateful and thankful. So we got some 7 pillars, hashtag 7 pillars, drop some gorillas and some biceps in the comments. And we'll give away the Swole card at the end of the show. Let's go into an announcement. Reminder, tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time, we have our accountability meeting inside the Swole fam, inside the private group. So make sure you are ready for that. We got new releases. We'll go over, we got some fire tomorrow. We got some fire tomorrow. We got some awesome Swole fam action tomorrow. Woo! You guys have been killing it. You guys have been killing it in the Swole fam. No joke. You guys are absolutely destroying it in the Swole fam. So we got a big week. I wish I could tell you the announcements today. I wish I could announce the new releases now, but I can't. I know. Oh, relax, be nice. Come on. Tomorrow, you can wait a little bit. You can wait 12 hours, can't you? 13 hours, 14 hours. It's all good. So tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time. Tomorrow, Monday. This is episode 1599. Tomorrow. Today is 1598. Tomorrow is 1599. And Tuesday, of course, is episode 16 hundo. Yeah, 16 hundo on Tuesday. So exciting stuff. So for a reminder, if you want to, Swole card winner, Swole fam. So if you want to join the Swole fam, you can get in. We'll get you in before the meeting. You can sign up. You can get started for less than $3 over at Swolenormousx.com if you want to join the Swole fam, and you'll be there for tomorrow's live stream episode inside the private Facebook group. And going live again, 12 noon Eastern time. It's a full episode, private Q&A, and also we go over the new releases inside Swolenormous X, and go over some of the stuff that we're working on. So it's really, really cool. I love me some accountability meeting. I love me some accountability meeting. I love it. Love me some accountability meeting action. Nothing better than some Swole fam action. Okay, so let's see what we got. Again, 7 pillars, or siete pilares, if you want to win today's Swole card. Let's get into whatever you want to talk about today. I'm going to swap you out, Tessie. I'm going to put you up in the corner. There you go. I'll put that right up there. Let's see here. Annika, what are you training today? 7 pillars, legs ignite, done at 6 this morning. Fire. Awesome. Jocelyn, anyone got a good yoga pant recommendation? I need new ones and new underwear, but one thing at a time. Good for you. Good shit. Got that yoga pant action on. Good for you. Anyone got a good yoga pant recommendation? So I'm going to leave that to all of you. I don't personally have a yoga pant line, but I'm sure you ladies can chime in. Jocelyn wants new yoga pants, preferably not see-through ones, right? I mean, I don't know what you're into. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I hear Gymshark's got some good stuff. I hear Gymshark's got Gymshark's got great stuff. There's anyway, you ladies probably have your secret stash, your spot that you go. I'm sure Gymshark is just horribly overpriced, like Lululemon. I'm sure there's some good stuff, some good smaller brands. Fabletics and stuff like that can have some good yoga pants, I've heard. I don't know. I've never tried them on, so I wouldn't know. Can we nominate an official redheaded stepchild of the Swole fam? That's up to the Swole fam. I don't even know what you want to. Who do you want to nominate for that? Interesting. Who do you want to nominate?
I guess there just aren't enough rocks.
Who do you want to be the redheaded stepchild?
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Come on. Do we have one of those? Any redheads? Any stepchildren? I yoga in my pajamas. I yoga in my shorts, or I yoga in my USA pants. Ryogen, they're expensive, but Victoria's Secret makes great ones. Hold out for the sales. Hold out for those sales. I'm waiting for my Fitness Falcon yoga pants. We'll talk more tomorrow. Even it depends. If the full gear line isn't officially released tomorrow, I'll show you all the design. I'll show you. You'll get the inside scoop tomorrow during the accountability meeting. During the private stream, I'll show you the design at least. I might want to tweak a couple things. I think we'll have it pretty much done. It'll launch this week, no doubt about it. There'll be a nice follow-up. We're going to lay it down. Gymshark might be having a sale soon. Maybe. AJ McNeil, 7 pillars, mentally stronger physically and spiritually. I'm close to my goal and mentally stronger in dealing with my self-discipline. I'll have my Spider-Man type bod soon. Yeah. Yow. Oh. No more Gymshark. Please no more Gymshark, says Ren. Wipe yoga or tongs. You are going to like, Ren, you're going to like tomorrow's video. We got an extra thirsty coming tomorrow on the main channel. I don't like saying the main channel on the Swolenormous channel, on the Swole channel. We got extra thirsty. So just a reminder, I know you're following me everywhere, but the extra thirsty is moving to the main channel. I'm just going to post those anywhere, but I'm going to try those over on the main channel for a while. So make sure you go and subscribe. You're subscribed, but make sure you go and check those out. So if you see them popping around, it doesn't matter. Extra thirsty is extra thirsty, but I have a feeling, or I'm looking forward to that potentially being some nice distribution and a little bit more awareness for the podcast channel and this style of video. So, and plus I don't care. I'm open to trying new things. So going to be posting it there. I think I mentioned that in yesterday's episode, but tomorrow is going to be another extra thirsty. It's going to be savage. It's about wipe yoga. I know. Woo. Wipe yoga. I went deeper on it. I went hard again. Accountability potty. Aaron Hardy, I'm an actual redheaded stepchild. Can I be a redheaded stepchild? I've got at least a red beard, says Josh. Let's see here. All right, so any questions? Let's see. I'm scrolling through. Strength in all forms. Papa, what are your thoughts on grooming products and the chemicals in them? I recently switched to natural products. I agree. I go as natural as you can. So any kind of soaps or oils, it depends on what you want to put. For example, in my beard, I don't put any of those chemicals in. I usually just use argan oil or some type of all natural with essential oils, grooming oils. I don't like any kind of stabilizers or artificial. everything from shampoos to body washes. You don't want to put that stuff. Usually a lot of times when I take showers, I'm not dirty. I just might have sweat a little bit. So you might soap up a little bit or I just rinse off a lot too. I'll jump in the shower and just kind of rinse off. Don't really need soap all the time. It's not good for you to always be scrubbing your body. I would still like to know what a squatting wolf is. But yeah, I would definitely recommend natural products for sure. Got a burp coming. Oh, yeah. That's a tea burp. Now it's getting hot in here because I have this hot tea. So now this robe is making me sweaty. Let's see here. Justin Guido. Should I get a yoga wheel? Where can I pick one up? Papa Swole, should I get a yoga wheel? Where can I pick one up? And what can I use it for? I use it you can use it, of course, when you practice yoga. I use it for my mobility pretty much every day. If you get a yoga wheel, I would recommend getting one of those 3-wheel sets. I think I forgot to add that to my Amazon store, but you get the 3-wheel set where you get the small, the medium, and the large. And I use that just for some back bends. I use that for some upper body thoracic stretching. It's really good for the long head of your triceps and your lats. It's really good for your thoracic extension. And it's also really good. I love what's that position again? You're on your knees and your toes are pointed and you're doing that arch. I forget the technical name for the position, but it's great for back bends. And it's been instrumental in me opening up my hip in different ways. I've been really focusing a lot on hip mobility, especially my hip flexors and my extension, my thoracic extension. So Amazon, I would recommend going on Amazon. You can get those 3-wheel sets for like 60, 70, $80. And I would just get a quality one, get a high rated one. Ooh, Josh, if I were to drink a ginger ale, that would be cannibalism, right? Oh. Eric, anyone who needs it, Rogue is loaded with kettlebells again. There you go. Thanks for the heads up, Eric. Very nice. So if you need yourself some kettlebells, Rogue has them. Uh-oh, maybe I should go get the 200. No more kettlebells. There's no more room. There's nowhere to put it. That's what she said. Oh, the air conditioning just came on. Oh my God. Perfect. Perfect. I'm getting sweaty. Well, just by the way, Kendall says, I noticed power blocks are back in stock also. Where about? On Rogue, you mean? Or somewhere else? Remember that you can go on eBay and find a lot of stuff. They've had power block content and power block for sale on eBay this whole time. I've seen a lot of people selling them on eBay. Just make sure you're getting from a reputable seller and you're getting real shit. I don't know if they're doing counterfeit on eBay, but you never know. I'm sure they're pretty good. Let's see here. I love my power blocks. I love them. Jocelyn, if you want a good exfoliant for your underarms, mix baking soda with your soap. I use baking soda and vinegar and white vinegar when Papa Swolio pees on the carpet like a biche. Like a biche. Little fucking biche. Spank that little monkey. Damn biche. 9 out of 10 had some texture. 7 out of 4. I'm behind on these comments a little bit. Let me move in a little bit. Is there anything in the yoga studio with yoga wheels? Check the prop section. There might be. I think there's more block and strap. I can see. I'm sure I know Alex uses yoga wheels. I can see. We can start getting some yoga wheel content. Let's get that in there. Yeah, I like that. I don't know if there is. I don't know if we've had block and strap and tennis ball, of course, but I don't know if there's been any specific yoga wheel. I mean, it's definitely time to keep on. We're continuing to expand the yoga studio every week, of course, and it just keeps on growing and growing. So more sections. That'll be perfect for the prop section. Yoga wheel. I use club soda for pee. All right, that's nice. Good to know. Good to know. What's the average? What are we talking here? I haven't used any tennis ball. The yoga, the prop yoga is great. I love using I love using the blocks. I use the wheels every morning when I do my mobility. I don't necessarily practice long full classes all the time, but I'm always doing 10 to 20 minutes every day to start my day. I like to do my back bends. I like to just move, twist a little bit, get my hips open. That's been the game changer, because if I'm going to do an hour of yoga and say I'm going to do an hour of yoga 3 times a week, that's great. But at the same time, I'd rather focus 100% on getting 10 to 20 minutes every day. So you can do both. I love doing longer sessions, but I like doing a lot of that to just warm up and just make it such a habit that it just gets done every day. And I've made tremendous progress doing it every day for less amount than less frequently and doing longer. So literally that's what the 7 pillars is all about. If you're doing it every day and you're checking off those boxes every day, you make more progress. You make more progress. You don't, it doesn't seem like you're making as much progress. It doesn't seem like you're making as much progress because you're not doing as much in the moment. But when you only focus on the moment and you focus on just doing it every day and executing, all of a sudden in a week, 2 weeks, in a month, you've done it every single day. You've done it 30 days. It's just fantastic. It's fantastic. And sometimes it's easier to be consistent to do it 10 to 20 minutes every day. It's easier. And the reason why it's easier, it's because it's just easier to make excuses when you have an hour. If you're setting aside an hour to do your mobility or your yoga, it's easy to say, oh, I don't have time. Oh, I got busy, so I couldn't do an hour. It's easier to put it off. It's easier to cut it short. It's easier to make excuses. If you have 10 minutes, it's 10 minutes. That's why we have the Swollen 7, because you could double up. You can do it whenever you want. There's no room for excuses. You're doing it every day. It might not be the best or longest or deepest, or it might be not the ultimate yoga session, the best you've ever done your entire life, but you did it today. And that's more important than not doing it at all. You did it. You executed on it. And that's what it's all about, making sure that you get it done. Matthew, I do about 20 plus minutes of it prior to working out. Then I roll right into my workouts. Absolutely a game changer in life and in workouts. So how do you practice your yoga? I'm curious, because everyone's got their own little flow. But personally, for me, because I'm always doing stuff every day, I always have a lot of content to create. I'm always doing something 24. I'm just always thinking. My brain's always on. So I'm always trying to shut it down, but it's much easier to mindlessly just do my routine. So my morning routine, my meditation, and sometimes my meditation is 5 minutes. Sometimes I just want to get my head in the zone and jump right into my mobility, because then I go into my workout. I'll do my yoga. I'll make coffee. I'll do my 5 minutes meditation. Usually when I'm working out first thing, if it's not a resistance training day, I'll do 10 minutes of meditation. And sometimes when I'm doing resistance training, I won't do so long. I'll do 5 minutes and go right into my mobility, which leads me right into my workout. So it depends on if I'm doing resistance training that day. That's going to determine what my segue and what my ramp up into it is. Oh, that's fantastic, Josh. He says, that's one of the blessings of this pandemic. I've leveled up my yoga all the way to level 3, and I do it every day. And in some content that I'm going to announce tomorrow, like I mentioned, we have new releases tomorrow inside the accountability meeting. Some of the new releases, or one of the new releases in particular, I talked about it. I talked about how a lot of people had a rough year. But a lot of people had a rough year every year. So don't feel bad about having an amazing 2020. I think I had a great 2020. I'm still having a great 2020. I mean, I'm having a great year. It's not the easiest year, but what year is? And obviously there's more challenges, but it's forced me to look at my training and my mental health and my flow in a different light. It's been a challenge, and it's been a challenge for a lot of you and for a lot of us. We've all been through something we've never been through before in most cases. So there's nothing wrong with, and it doesn't mean you're bragging, but there's nothing wrong with having a good year. My life didn't change a lot either, because I've been in the office a lot anyway. I ordered a lot of my stuff anyway. I didn't go to a lot of places anyway. So it wasn't that massive of a change. I just went to less places. I just didn't go anywhere. But I'm still getting outside. I'm still getting exercise. I'm still working out. But my whole entire training style changed because now I'm training at home. It's just so different. It's just a psychological challenge. It's been a challenge in many ways, a challenge for the changing of my body, the way I feel after a workout, how I plan my workouts, how I execute. And I only feel like now I'm starting to get in the flow. I feel I'm starting to get in the flow now. It took this long for me. And I'm still kind of narrowing it down, but I'm really figuring out and getting comfortable with this new flow and what I'm doing. So don't feel bad if you haven't, and not that you haven't been having a great year. I've been crushing it, in my opinion, for myself, within myself, but I'm doing a little bit better now. I'm figuring out a couple things that I can improve. So don't feel like you have to have had locked it down already. This has been a very big change for a lot of us, just psychologically and what we're dealing with in our lives and our workplaces and with our friends and family. So it's important to know that you don't have to have it 100%. You don't have to have it all figured out. When are you ever going to have it all figured out? Because then by the time you figure it out, it's going to change again. So as long as you're adaptable, I think 2020 exposed a lot of people whether or not they're adaptable, especially when it comes to health and fitness, because if you're not training at a gym, all of a sudden your access to all that heavy weight and bulking and getting big and being ripped and all of a sudden we're plugged into Instagram and stuff all the time, and you're seeing people that are in great shape and you feel like shit because you don't have access to a gym, and then you're frustrated and you feel like crap because you were doing. It's tough. A lot of people lost their identity, and which is, again, we talk about this all the time. We talk about this on the Red, White, and Swole channel. People lost their identity. People lost who they were. They lost their job. They lost their business. They lost friends, family, relationships. So people lost who they were. It took people's livelihoods away. It took away people's identity, essentially. So what happens when you lose your identity? You look elsewhere. You look external, then you join. You're very susceptible to bad ideas, or to laziness, or to despair and depression, things like that. Anna Luisa, yeah, we just go to work, come home and be hermits, LOL, but I have been getting more exercise in my routine. Good for you. Citrine, I haven't fully adjusted yet, but trying out new habits, 7 pillars. Nice. Let's see, Matthew, my year's been great, but challenging. Great because I found the Swole fam, but challenging mentally and physically. I doubt I'd have such a good outlook on it without the support of the Swole fam. I appreciate that, Matt. Glad we can be here for one another, and glad we could be here for you. I think the same thing. The fact that it's true. This is the reason why, I'll bring that back up again, but that's the reason why I always go over here. The reason why pillar number 7 is consistency. And that's what the Daily Swole is. 1,598. I mean, we're coming up on 1,600 on Tuesday. And the fact that I come here to do the podcast every day, the fact that I have this every day, even if I do in the morning, if I do in the evening, I'm still doing it every day. And just having something that I'm doing every day that I'm locked into, that this is what I want to do, this is what I'm going to do, no matter what content I do. Let's say the computer breaks and shit happens. Guess what? I go live on my phone and we still bust out another episode. So I'm doing this episode whether or not I have to use a handheld recorder or I'll use someone else's phone. Like I'm going live or I'm going to record a podcast, whatever it is, I'll overcome it and we'll get it done. But just the fact that it's a standard, it keeps everything else going. So you need to find that North Star. You need to find that one thing that you're doing that's like the keystone of your consistency. You need to know what exactly it is that's the most important thing in your day, in your routine, that locks you in, that glues you in. That's everything. Justin, I haven't had the worst year, haven't had the best year. The last half of this year, I feel I've been killing it though. Good for you, brother. Kashina, I've had a great 2020. Excellent. Eric, 2020 has been great because now I have built an excuse. I have a built-in excuse of why I don't want to hang out with anyone. I don't know why I'm salting you, not you. I'm talking about everyone else. Everyone else.
Come
You don't want to hang out with anyone?
whining.
Not you, Eric. I hit that thinking about other people. Yeah, you don't have to hang out with people you don't like. Hey, social distancing. Sweet. If you don't like people, this has been an antisocial person's year, right? If you don't like people, this has been a good year for you. 2020 has been a good year of challenges and growth. We don't grow and change from living in comfort. Get comfortable being uncomfortable, motherfuckers. 7 pillars. Don't sleep.
He's heating up!
That's fucking fire, bro. Well said. Well said. Eric, I think I found this group in March or April, and I talk with all of you more than my family and friends. My Swole fam. Yay, yay. Oh, yeah. Jill S. 2020 was a game changer for my perspective towards change. AJ, let me add, they slowed down on killing us at work, but seeing you all push hard regardless of difficult life situations has allowed me to stay strong and push harder myself.
Come on, stop whining.
Oops, I hit the wrong one. Not you, AJ. It's like, you have all inspired me to stay strong and push harder. Ah, shut up. Stop whining. All right, sorry, wrong button. Focus on the gorillas, not on the... Come on, stop whining. Stop commenting. Stop being so positive, AJ. You fucking baby. Okay. I got it out of my system. Good for you, AJ. That's what's beautiful about the Swole fam. Everyone sees it when you post your successes, when you post your struggles, when you share. A lot of people relate to it. Helps a lot of people. Super Jen, 2020 has been different and pretty wonderful at the same time. Lots of personal growth for me. I agree. Part of 7 pillars is walking a dog 2 times a day. Still listening. What up? Justin, wasn't there an episode you pulled over in your car and you did the whole episode on your phone? I used to do the whole episode on my phone. Many of the earlier, there's a period where I just went live on my phone. So I wasn't doing the multi-stream and I wasn't doing a high quality camera on the computer. I didn't have this whole elaborate setup. And then for a while I used a webcam and I didn't realize how bad the quality was until I'm saying, oh, let me just try this other phone. And then I realized, oh, that's how people live stream. I didn't know how people live stream with such good quality. I didn't know you could hook up a camera to the computer. I didn't know any of that. Literally, you can see from the beginning, if you go back to earlier episodes and earlier content, you can literally see my life progression. You can and my skill progression. You can see my editing skills. You can just see the transition to now. I didn't know how people got such great picture. I never even thought of it. So I used to do many of the episodes on my phone. So I would do it on my phone because I would stream right into I didn't stream on YouTube for a while. No, I did for a while. Would I stream to YouTube? Where did I stream? For a while, it was just Facebook, I think. For a while, it was just Facebook on my phone. And then I started doing it on YouTube. But I think I was uploading the full video to YouTube. I think I was recording. Now, this is what I was doing for a while. I was going live on my phone to Facebook, but I was also recording on a camera. And then, so I was exporting a massive file, and then I was uploading that file to YouTube. So I wasn't live on YouTube for a while, but then I started multi-streaming. I forget. I don't even know what number anymore it was, but there were many episodes where I did them in my car, and I would just download the video and then pull the audio. I didn't care about the audio. I did, but it wasn't perfect studio quality audio from the phone, but it was done. Done is better than perfect. Done. Thank you, James. I appreciate it. James says, I appreciate the consistency you show for all of us, Papa. Even when you visit family, you record something for us. Always, every day, man. Every day. I appreciate that you're here, and I appreciate the support. I'm sure James speaks for a lot of you, and I'm speaking to all of you. Super awesome. Nathan, some of the coolest things have happened for me this year, but it's also been full of its own tragedies and challenges for me and my family. Definitely a crossroad in my life. I agree, man. I'm super stoked to have you here, bro. Lots of stuff coming, and you know that. It's definitely been a big year for all of us. 2020 has been all about the Daily Swole and talking to the fam. Don't know where I'd be without all of you. I still need to get that aww Love you, Cerny. All right, so Jesus Christ, come on. I think it's the audio just didn't want to work there. Perfect. There was one you were like parked in your car out in the woods. Probably. I don't even know. I guarantee it for sure. I've done it in the car a lot of times. No question about it. Oh, there was one time I was going on a trip, but one time I was escaping from the hurricane. I was leaving and I drove 24 hours straight and I pulled over at a rest stop to do it. Yeah. Uncle Filthy. What's up, Phil? I got a gym. Best part of 2020 so far. Worst part is until now not reaching goals. I'm assuming you try to put now, and being stuck at home with two little terrorists. Oh, geez. Papa, the old podcasts are gangsta. I've watched them over and over. They're rough around the edges too. That's old school. Hey, you go see the beginning, the evolution of Swole. Everything is documented from the beginning. And I was posting videos before the Daily Swole went. Ren, 2020 has been a challenge with having to deal with a few deaths, a family member having to evacuate due to fires, but the Swole fam has really helped me to get through it. Yeah, there we go. Now we got the gorillas. Love you, Ren. Josh, I had a memory on Facebook pop up I was tagged in about sharing Swolenormous fat shaming content. Coworker who posted it is still fat, lazy, and totally unhealthy.
That's fucking bullshit. Who told you eat my cookies?
Yep, a lot of people don't change. Have you seen that? How many of you, since you joined the Swole fam, you've seen tons of progress, you've done the programs, you've been losing weight, you're feeling better, you're thinking clearly, you're doing your brain gains, everything, and you've consciously thought about someone you saw at work or a family member, and you've actually had that thought that you've changed so much and they haven't done anything. Have any of you had that kind of pause where you looked at someone else and you've seen how stagnant they are in comparison, just because you're changing so much and you're so actively working on yourself that it was just blatantly obvious that you noticed their lack of progression. Oh, sit and spin. There isn't a single person in this chat that I don't appreciate. Oh, I totally need to do. This is a big fucking group hug. I definitely need to get some canned laughter and some cheese over here. I feel like Matt Damon is that. Matt Damon's like, aw, Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Like we all give hugs. That's what I'm going to say when I hug people. I'm going to be like, aw, Matt Damon. Whisper in their ear. They're going to think, what the fuck? 3 things we can count on: death, taxes, and a Swolecast. That's fucking great. That's a t-shirt right there. Death, taxes, and the Daily Swole. Marissa, would you consider adding more Swolga or any workout videos for the extremely obese or people with limited mobility who want to mix up from chair yoga? I mean, there's going to be more content for beginners and stuff like that as we come out, such as some salsa dance or the like. No plans for any kind of dance. I'm not going to do that. You're not going to find me doing salsa dancing or any kind of thing like that. But it's definitely possible in the future to have more content like that branch out. So the chair yoga, the swollen sevens are great. So there will continue to be a lot more content for all levels, and there's definitely going to be more content for ramp up programming and stuff once we get back to focusing more on expanding those other sections. So a lot of that is possible in terms of, the dance and stuff. There's nothing on the table this moment for any kind of dance content. But yes, there will continue to be more chair yoga and more short classes and modified classes and things like that. Yes, indeed. Daniel, first time tuning in. Great content. Been following the channel for a while. Thank you, Daniel. Listening at my desk at work in Changsha, China. Nice. I hope I said that kind of remotely close. Very nice. Jeez, across the world, the internet is so intense. Not to be confused with the Bone Thugs Crossroads. Thuggish Ruggish Bone. And Papa's done the podcast in a very uncomfortable place, like the back of a Volkswagen. God, going back to Clerks. Holy crap. These throwbacks. I think a lot of you dropped that. You're like, all right, let me see if he knows this one. Let me see if he knows this one. Like the back of a Volkswagen? Or was that Mallrats? One of those. Same thing. It's all the same. Speaking of the Arnold, anyone going to the one in 2021? That's for all of you. I'll let you all answer that in the comments. Let's see here. Justin, I feel so good. I don't want to feel like this. I don't want to not feel like this ever again. Sit and Spin 2020 did cut me off from a lot of what allows me to live independently. I won't lie and say I was able to shrug it off, but I will say the struggle reminded me to be grateful. Good for you. Apostrophe T, literally everyone hasn't changed or even gotten worse health-wise. By quote everyone, I mean everyone who ever gave me shit for making this lifestyle change. So people gave you shit. That's what I've been saying. It's not fat shaming. Everyone's saying, don't fat shame me, don't hurt me, don't be mean to me. It's more fit shaming. Do you agree or disagree? Am I wrong? I think there's more fit shaming than there is fat shaming. I think it's swung completely. You're getting shit for being healthy. I've been getting shit my whole fucking life. I don't know about my whole life, but at the beginning, I got a lot of, why are you doing that? I've gotten teased at jobs and stuff. I just never cared. I was doing what I was doing. I just ignored it. But it's the standard. Stop fit shaming me. Stupid. James, yes, I've also had several ask me what I've been doing and I show them Swolenormous. It's awesome to see friends of mine Swole members. That's great. I love it. Thank you for sharing. I love it. I love it. Apostrophe T, Eric responding to Eric. Relatable. I have invited several coworkers to the gym with me and they never have. Now they're acting like it's some kind of magic spell that I've lost weight and gained muscle. That's ridiculous. I know. Everyone acts like it's how'd you do it? How'd you do it? Why do you think I'm training every day? Why do you think I'm bringing my food and I'm cooking and I'm eating this way and I turn down all the cookies and pizza and shit all the time? How'd you get results? I don't know. It's magic. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk not stuffing my face with garbage and exercising would get me in shape? Oh my God. Oh my God. Jeff, are there any boxing classes in Swolenormous X? Not at this time, but it's definitely a possibility. It's definitely a possibility in the future. At this time, there aren't boxing classes. Belly dance classes by Papa Swolio. Ooh.
Matt Damon.
Is this a list of things I did to your mom last night?
Belly dancing classes. Well, I could do belly dancing classes on my OnlyFans or something, on my Only Swole account. That's where I'd have to do it. That's where I'd have to do it. Oh, shut up, Cerny. Haha, Papa dancing. Har, har, har. Har, har, har. John, I can't tell you how grateful I am that I have a year's worth of meditation practice at my back prior to COVID. So important. And this is why I'm talking so much. You're going to hear a lot more content and we're going to talk a lot more about it on the podcast and a lot more of the front-facing content and meditations. So you'll have... We'll talk about that in the future coming up, but there will be some brain gain sessions that you'll be able to share with colleagues or coworkers or people in your circle. I feel like this year, or I mean, always, But I feel like this time of year, especially 2020, for our last push and the Fuck Your Resolutions, the Fuck 2020 special that's dropping soon, that we're going to start getting into with a big push to just move into 2021, just really make the last quarter of this year, because it's been a hot mess and things are getting messier and messier. Of course, there's the election coming up. There's a lot of social stress and there's a lot of issues with finances and people that are dealing with family. And are people going to be able to go around family? It's okay, or it's healthy to be out in the sun with COVID, but is it going to make a big comeback this winter? Is because it's flu season. So now you have the flu coming. Flu comes around, and flu is, we're going to have that on top of COVID. And then it could be a really rough holiday season for multiple reasons. So I feel like Brain Gains is going to be so important for everyone to triple and quadruple down on. So we'll be putting out a ton of content like that and things you can share and things you can share with your family members or people that need a helping hand. But also it's really important just to really dig into that now. So just like John said, he had that locked in. And this is why it's always fuck your resolutions. It's always fuck your resolutions, but it's always start now. Why wait? Why wait until January or February? Why wait until, when it's more convenient in a couple months? It's never convenient. It's never going to be convenient to change your whole entire lifestyle. What's up, Mick? Papa Swolio, I personally believe that if I hadn't found the Daily Swole and the Swole fam, I'd still be doing the same shitty things in my life. So thank you, Papa, and everyone here. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the post. It's Mallrats? All right. Okay. This chat's, I'm behind. I got to scroll. Mallrats. I get you. Josh, Brain Gains are awesome. Visited grandparents yesterday, and unfortunately their health is rapidly declining, and it helps dealing with the pending loss. I'm sorry to hear that, Josh. I'm sorry to hear that. I know what that's like. Apostrophe T, I have been morbidly obese, and I absolutely had more support at that time than I have since deciding to lose weight, get fit. So you had more support when you were morbidly obese. What would you say is the support? What was the support? Giving you a helping hand or making you food or keeping you fat? Or what do you mean exactly? Like you started to lose weight and then people started turning on you because you were changing your life and succeeding? It's ridiculous. Kashina, yeah, I get shit for working out all the time. I get shit for how I eat. They think it's odd because I don't do it too. It is odd. It's weird. It's weird when someone doesn't take care of their body. It's fucking weird. I don't get it. AJ McNeil, accurate fit shaming, not fat shaming. Gorillas. Apostrophe T, even now I post my progress pictures and so many are like, quote, oh no, you were so beautiful before. Guys, I had pre-diabetes. I was fat as fuck. Good for you. Yeah. And I'm laughing because the fat has 2 F's and 4 T's. Fat as fuck. That's how I heard it in my head. Good for you. Amy, 2020 has been rough because I am stuck home with Eric. Ooh.
First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
Eric, shots fired, bro. Shots fired. Oof. Oh, man. Sounds like there's going to be some kind of disturbance in the force tonight. Eric, that's fucking bullshit.
That's fucking bullshit.
Justin, I just recommended Swole X to one of the students here. He saw my yoga mat and started talking to me about yoga. Nice. Excellent. It's Wayne's World. Part of time. Excellent. Papa, your thoughts on the passing of Red, Blue, Green? Could we get a nod? No, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Could we get a nod before November? I think, as far as I'm aware, I think that this happened in 2016, but it happened relative to the election. It was about 3 weeks before, earlier than this time of year. So I don't know. I just did a Red, White, and Swole on what Nancy Pelosi said. Apparently, I think the real debate is whether or not Trump is going to nominate someone who's legit and whether the Democrats are going to make themselves look like crap trying to smear a nominee that is actually high quality. I don't know. It's a really, when it rains, it fucking pours, right? When it rains, it fucking pours. So as if there wasn't enough contention already, now you have a 9th seat open in the Supreme Court. I mean, when it comes to, I think they were saying that potentially she was asked if they would impeach Trump or use impeachment as a way to block. I mean, that's so far over my fucking head in terms of legal and what they can do. But I'd be surprised if this election wasn't contested. And it's scary that there's going to be an election where there's not going to be trust in whether or not the votes were counted properly. If people don't trust the result, that's when real civil war and revolution because if you can't trust it, I don't know. Fit shaming is real. Daniel, I lost 40 kilograms after my family's saying I don't move enough. Train a lot, and now they say they're worried I move too much.
Matt Damon.
I cannot win, but now I am 100 kilograms at 6'3" with guns and a popping chest. People criticize. Fit shaming is real. Fuck yeah, it is. Fuck yeah, it is. Oh, good for you, AJ. That would be great. I'm currently doing boxing 2 months now. Nice. I'm so glad to hear, Marissa. Swolenormous website texts really, Swole text really helped me since I joined in March. I missed the gym, yet I'm not wearing a mask for $25 a month. You have to wear a mask while you work out. I know some places you have to walk a mask when you walk a mask. You have to wear a mask when you walk in, but not while you're actually exercising. So Marissa, at wherever you live, you need to wear a mask while you're working out. That I won't do. I do understand when you're walking in, you're at the front, you're talking to someone. Oh, hi, how you doing? You're swiping your card or whatever. You're walking in, you're passing through. A lot of people are leaving and coming and going. Droplets in the air, right? And I do understand actually having to wear masks while you're working out. I understand, but I'm not going to do it. That's just, fuck no. Fuck no. I want to breathe while exercising. Matthew, tell them it is magic. Then say they can get that magic too. Just give them the website for Swolenormous X. Yeah. Josh, fuck your resolution season. It's coming. Nix Lil, do you have any content in regards to swimming? Like training videos or swimming videos? I don't. James, what does the future look like for more virtual trainer? There will be potentially more in the future. It'll be virtual trainer, but if I'm training at home, of course, it'll be virtual trainer from the Swole hole. There will be, but the focus, there's just been so much going on. That's one of the things that has just been sitting on a shelf for a while. And I don't want to disrespect it. I'm not just trying to throw out content. So there will be. Nothing in Swolenormous X is ever stagnant. It's just kind of like, and I mentioned this before, it's kind of like the eye of Sauron. It's just kind of like, zoom, zoom, zoom. And one of the things is sometimes you have to let some fires burn. Sometimes things have to take a back seat. And I know you guys knew that. It's been a while since there's been a new workout there. So now that you brought it up, I shall add it to the list. But there's definitely more training, more training content coming, more meditation. So yes, absolutely. I think virtual trainer, especially because I'm training at home now, I think it'll be even more fun. So that's why I always like to ask what you want to see. That's why I always engage and I want to find out. So if people are like, I want some more virtual trainer, and then, all right, we'll move that to the list and I'll keep that, because there's so much in X and there's so many ideas for even new sections and stuff coming out that there's only so much that we can do at one time and what we can focus on, because it's got to be on point. But I definitely want to build that out. So Fuck yeah. The future looks bright. The future looks like sick fucking gains. How many of you use the virtual trainer still? Or have you used it lately? Aside from James. I'm going to scroll and catch up. I see. Can we get a Matt Damon hug for Eric? We can. I'm trying to catch up. I love that we have a married couple in the fam. I wonder if we have more. I mean, these are going at it. Nathan, they pretty much vowed to contest it and never accept another Trump presidency. Wasn't that something that Hillary Clinton said? Didn't she say that no matter what, we're going to fight it? Don't back down. Don't accept it. That doesn't sound like democracy. That doesn't sound safe. That doesn't sound like moving forward. Eric, can we just have Biden and Trump fight to the death? I will respect that outcome. I think Trump just has to wait.
Matt Damon.
Why don't you get the hell out of here before I snap your dick off and jam it into your ass?
Finish him. I don't think Trump has to fight Biden. I think he just has to look at him and just wait a couple days. Just wait 5 minutes. Call a timeout. Annika, Papa, you help my swimming for when I'm out of the pool because that's what I was missing out on. Good to know. Josh, virtual trainer is another thing to get into. Oh, yeah. Jessica, I always use the virtual trainers on deload weeks and between programs. Deload weeks? Ain't nothing deload about those virtual trainers. James, I think virtual trainer from home would be amazing. Virtual trainer is so personal and you can tell the work that you put into that program. Yeah, I like them a lot. I like the idea a lot. So for those of you that don't know what the virtual trainer is, those are workouts that are recorded. All the audio is recorded and you're literally training with me. So you're training with me. When I'm doing my sets, you're doing your sets. And I'm literally just raging into the microphone. But that's the thing. Usually I train. So it's going to be, I have to figure out how I want to do it because I don't wear a shirt. So I have to make sure that I have audio and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to keep it on me or I'm just going to use a shotgun mic and we'll get some background noise. So I'm trying to think about the best way to do it. I'll need a kind of rig that is really easy to move because I don't want to be distracted by something. Plus I usually have chalk all over my hands. It's usually a hot mess. So what I might do is set up one or two microphones, and then I'll get audio from a couple different sources and then just kind of overlay them together. And it could be some kind of badass surround sound or something. Do one from the left speaker and one from the right. Just do one stereo, one left stereo and one right. Or I'll use a headband or something because I have wireless mics and things like that, but I also have shotgun mics, but at the same time, I don't want to be picking up something and carrying it. I just want to fucking train. So whatever I do when I train, when I record, it can't be something that I'm handling or dealing with. It's got to be, I don't have to touch it. I want to barely think about it. So I think something like a shotgun microphone would be best. Just kind of audio, boom. It won't be necessarily up in my grill, but it'll be straight audio. It'll be fire. And plus, but here's the thing. It's going to be in the Swole hole. So it's not, the difference was it had to be closer because otherwise there was a lot of background noise and there was music playing and stuff. So now it's game on. Now it's game on, fam. Now it's game on. What's up, bearded dad? Nice beard, bro. Oh. Let's get some gorillas. Hey fam, missed most of the daily today. Was getting my pump on in the garage, just jumping in to say hey and see you all on the accountability meeting tomorrow. Hell yeah. Nathan, my wife wears Swole gear. As a good wife does, but a good husband gets his pump on too. Papa, you need some Monty Python sound bites. All right, Brian. Dickus, dickus. Throw him to the floor. Centurion, very roughly. Throw him to the floor. Very roughly. I do. Biden would forget that he was in a fight with Trump. Yeah, they're both, Trump's not a spring chicken. Oh, yeah, we'll see. Where's that dick snapping clip from? Tropic Thunder. Clip a mic on one of your nips. No. No. Tape that shit to you? Fuck no. No way. A nipple mic. No. No. No, no, no. The DWG of training. Can we meet Mama Swole someday? Maybe. Probably not. Maybe. James, I may have heard Papa rage at a couple of people during a virtual trainer set. It's priceless. Oh yeah. Stop fucking staring at me. Stop staring at me. Stop texting on your phone, acting like a jabroni. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wasn't made to train at a gym with other people because I look around and I just get fucking pissed that someone's sitting there on their ass doing nothing. Get your ass to your next set and stop sitting around texting, you fucking jabroni. That's what goes through my head. And on the virtual trainer, I share that many a time. Whatever happened to the necklace mic? I only did that at the first episode, the Daily Swole, the earlier ones. That was a terrible idea. The necklace mic, awful. I put on a metal chain and it was scraping the whole time. I used to clip I had a whole head rig on my hat at the gym. It was brilliant, actually. It was brilliant. Mama Swolio helped me with it. It was a head rig. And then I also I can clip it to a shirt. It wouldn't be a problem. There'd be no issue if I wore a shirt when I trained, but I don't. And I'm not going to at home. There's absolutely no way I'm wearing a shirt when I train at home. So it's got to have some other type of, but I think it's better. I think it's better than having it up close. A shotgun mic will get a little bit more of the room and a little bit more of the outside. You'll hear a little bit more context. It'll be cool. It'll be a little bit more 3D and surround sound, I think. The virtual trainer rage is awesome. The guy loading up on too many plates. Ugh, no gains are going to be made this day. Cringe as fuck. Those are the people who try to sell you fit tea on their IG pages. Apostrophe T. I'm so glad to hear it, Marissa. The chair yoga on the website is helping me to get my muscle back in shape. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad. 4 out of 5. 4.5 out of 10. Ren, that better be 4 out of 5. That wasn't that bad. I turned my head. I respected all of you. Fuck you, fam. Bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, God. Where are those? Huh. I wonder where my AirPods went. I just saw this thing on my phone. It said AirPods at 10%, and I opened these up and they're empty. Where did I take those off? Okay. There's a mystery. Something sly is afoot. Interesting. Ooh, a mystery I shall solve. The case of the missing AirPods. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. So I think what we're talking about here, I think we're almost due for. Well, I think we're due for, obviously tomorrow. I'm going to have some more content. We'll talk about it, but I think we're probably due for another poll, like what you want to see next, like what's some of the content that you all want, because I think, you know, every couple of weeks or every month, every couple of weeks, I think we've been doing a poll where it's kind of like, what's the latest trend? What are you all using the most? Because I think that changes from now and again. Yeah, the yoga studio, yes, the meditation, but what else are you using the most, or what do you want to use the most? And I think a lot of you go through cycles sometimes where you'll use some things standard. You'll use the yoga studio all the time, the brain gains all the time, and then you'll maybe bounce around through different things. So I think it's time to do a poll to see where the Swole fam wants some new content and where you need some more stuff and what questions you have. And we can talk about that tomorrow, but I think we're due for another poll to see what's going on, to see what the deal is. If it's quiet there, you can tell your phone to make the AirPods play a loud tone to find them. I might have to do that. I think I'll check the bathroom first, but I don't remember where I took them off, and they're not in my pockets. I hope I didn't throw them out or something. If so, looks like I'm going to be without headphones for a little bit. How does one get the AirPods to stay in their ears? You just put them in. If they don't fit your ears, you can get like a cover for them that might fit the shape of your ears. I think some people just have a problem, or their ear doesn't, they stay pretty good in mine. One, my right ear doesn't really stay completely solid, but it doesn't fall out. It doesn't fall out. Okay, let's do this. We got, I didn't even share. I forgot. Let's give away this Swole card. Let's give away this Swole card because we got an accountability meeting tomorrow. Oh, so a reminder tomorrow at 12 noon Eastern time, we have our accountability meeting in the private group. So make sure that if you want to join, you can head on over to swolenormousx.com. You could join for less than $3. You get access to the private Facebook group. You get access to Swolenormous X with Swole TV. And we're going to make some announcements. We got some announcements for some new stuff coming and some content shifts and a lot of stuff. So a lot of good shit coming tomorrow. And speaking of shit, fam, tomorrow, if you liked the rage on the wipe yoga on the podcast the other day, got an extra thirsty coming to the Swolenormous channel tomorrow. I had to do another video. I had to do an extra thirsty on wipe yoga. So that's coming tomorrow. So you have that to look forward to first thing in the morning. So let's give away this Swole card. Be there or be unswole. There hath never been a wiser statement. All right, here we go. Let's give away the Swole card. Swole card party. Swole card party. Swole card party. It's a party for Swole cards. Hashtag 7 pillars. How many pillars? Siete. How many pillars? Bone Thugs and Harmony, Last Scroll, and one more time. Blanks on all three. 1, 2, down to the bottom. No, missed again, going back up. One more time, all the way up. Josh, no hashtag on that one. Justin, no hashtag on that one. One more time. I'm going up one more shot. Ooh, it's close. Citrine, almost there. Almost got it. No. There we go. Ooh, nailed it. AJ, you got it, bro. Took me that long. Took 3 rounds. Congratulations, fam. Congratulations, bro. Send us that email to support@swolenormous.com with SwoleCard 1598 in the subject and your mailing address in the body of the email. Swole cards, collect them all if you can. I dare you. 1598. We are coming up. We are almost out of the 15 hundos. Wow, it's been 100 fucking days since 1500. Congratulations, AJ. Everyone say congratulations. You fucking cocksuckers. Be nice.
Man, stop whining.
He won fair and square. Fair and square. All right? Just because you didn't win doesn't mean you have to tear it. Come on, be nice. No whining. No whining.
Come on, stop whining.
There you go, AJ. Congratulations.
That's fucking bullshit.
Everyone is upset. No, 1,500 was before quarantine. There's no way. That was 100 days, 3 months. That was June. It was after quarantine, well after quarantine. In the middle of it, I guess. Right? Yeah, it was in the middle of it. Citrine, your guess was as good as mine. I just had to do that math quick. Time flies, right? Am I sure? Yeah. It's almost October. 100 days. That's a little bit over 3 months. Math is not my strong suit. Now that takes us back to like June. That takes us back to June. So the quarantine started what? End of March? Yeah. End of March. So all the Swole cards are out, by the way. A lot of you should be getting everyone that, if you were international, so there's a bunch. The other day, like 1 or 2 days ago, there was a stack of Swole cards that are going out. So for those of you that are waiting on your Swole card in the past, maybe month or two, so you're getting your Swole cards, they're coming. And then, so you should probably be getting those in the next couple days, unless the USPS just breaks and decides, you know what, you're not getting your shit. They've been losing my packages and not delivering shit a lot. So now whenever I order something, I choose FedEx because UPS lost a bunch of my packages. USPS, just FYI, I don't know just why this popped into my head, but Amazon's been sending me, I've been ordering, let's say a pack of 3, they're sending me 2. They're just missing shit. I think it's just because the staffing, the quality has gone down. People are losing shit. It's getting sloppy, but it is what it is. It's not going to get better unless we get our shit together, right? There's a bunch of content that just released on the Ask Papa Swolio, Jesus, on the Papa Swolio channel. So a bunch of content just released on the Papa Swolio channel, a bunch of red, white, and swoles, and a bunch of new content over there. So you can go and check that out. And we'll have a new procast coming up. We got one more, and then we got to film again. So hopefully this week, in the next couple of days, we can get another episode up. So we'll talk more about that tomorrow. Maybe. You never know. How many of you caught the new procast? How many of you caught episode 6? How many of you caught episode 6? Oh, geez. FedEx delivered my power sled and it was bent, scratched, and all sorts of packing mess. Is it usable or are you going to return it? I'm sorry to hear that. FedEx has been pretty good with me. So it depends. UPS, I usually just order stuff whenever possible, UPS or FedEx. So anyway, Papa, I'm so behind. It's all right. It's not going anywhere. It's up there forever. So it's up there forever. So you can jump on that whenever you're ready. Oh shit, Justin, wish me luck on my final exam tomorrow, fam. Good luck, bro. Good luck, Beesh. Good luck, Beesh. All right, fam. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for joining me for episode 1598 of the Most Muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, Slaycast, Inzarel. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Day after tomorrow is 1600. So tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time, a reminder over here. No, did I get rid of it? I got rid of it. Tomorrow, accountability meeting. Tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time. Tomorrow, 12 noon Eastern time. Don't miss out. I will text you. I'll text you when it's live, but 12 noon Eastern time, but I'll send you a text when it's loading up. Sometimes there's a delay for a moment or two. So just keep your eyes out there, and we'll be announcing some new releases. All right, peace, McGeese. Deuce, McGoose. Ya boy, Papa Swolio. Out. Peace out.
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is?
God damn it. God damn it. I forgot to nut Tessie. I forget. Hey. We're still here. We forgot Tess. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry I hurt your fucking sensitivities. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so fucking sorry. Oh, apologies. Oh, apologies. Well, it's not like you can put yourself in the fucking nut. Oh, give me a break. Give me a break. It never happens. You know this. Oh, okay. You could have done any better? All you do is sit there and you hold a fucking index card. It's so hard. Oh, my job here is so hard. You know, it's just disrespectful. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm angry at myself, okay? It's not you, it's me. I'm just frustrated. I'm hungry. And I don't like messing up the ending of a podcast. If you're supposed to be in the nut and you're not in the nut, I just feel like a failure. I feel like I failed you. Oh, you don't have to say that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. All right. Can we just forget about this and move on? Can we just move on from this a little bit? Yeah? You okay? I just don't want to start 1600 and, I just don't want to start off in the wrong way. I don't want it to be awkward. I know, baby. All right. Let's not this beach. All right. We're good? Let's just pretend like this never happened. Just pretend like this never happened. All right. Let's not this beach. All right. I know. I got your back. I got you. I got you. Yeah, see? You see? You don't have to be a cunt. Yeah. Daddy's got you. You happy? Fucking beesh. No. Oh, hello. Okay. All right, fam. Well, I already said goodbye, so now don't want to do the outro again because I already kind of did it. So it's kind of awkward. But
Crazy flow, need a straight jacket. Cash flow, I'm a bank addict. 6 subs, had the bass smacking. 808s, had the place clapping. 3 girls is enough for me, so I pull out like the stock crashing. Like an IPO, trying to purchase me. This a private sector, so you can't have it. Faking all that boom bapping. Who you think you is, boy? 90s want they sound back, so I give rap all these fake rappers as I take matters in my own hands. I don't need rapping, I don't need Zans. I don't need help, I'm a grown man. Now they king left and they so mad, it's like...
Then yeah, I found that young king with my crown at 10 racks in the fanny pack, couple hundred in the Louis bag.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint, chill. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Yeah, whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits. I'm in my